parents and friends, school board members, and Lincoln family, it gives us great pleasure to present to you our distinguished honor line, those graduates who have maintained a cumulative grade point average of an 85 to 100 for the past 4 years. Please give them a round of applause. And now we will continue with our 2019 graduating class.
supposed to turn. They supposed to turn. Will you all please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance? I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. The Texas Pledge. Honor the Texas flag. I pledge allegiance to thee, Texas, one state, under God, and one indivisible. Now for a moment of silence. Thank you. Audience, you may be seated.
The statement of decorum. Your graduates has asked that you treat this exercise with the utmost respect. Every graduate deserves to hear his or her name announced. Please refrain from using any noisemakers, horns, bells, yells, or any other distractions that are not conducive to maintaining the dignity and grandeur of this event. We ask that you hold your applause and gratulatory yells until after all names have been called, so that the next name called can clearly be heard. Your assistants will help provide the very best graduation for each student. Thank you in advance. Again, thank you in advance for your cooperation to ensure a dignified graduation ceremony.
Declaración de decoro. A su estudiante le gustaría que muestre sumo respeto ante esta ceremonia. Cada estudiante que se gradúa merece escuchar su nombre. Por favor, absténguese de utilizar matracas, bocinas, campanas, gritos y cualquier otra distracción que no sea propicia para mantener la dignidad y la magnificencia de este evento. Le pedimos que exprese sus aplausos y aclamaciones de felicitación. Después que se hayan mencionado todos los nombres de los estudiantes de esa manera, se escuchará claramente el nombre del estudiante que sigue. El mantener el decoro nos ayudará a proporcionar una mejor ceremonia de graduación para su estudiante. Le agradecemos de antemano su cooperación y solemnidad de la ceremonia de graduación.
Welcome. It gives me great pleasure to welcome you to the commencement exercise for the class of 2019, home of the mighty Lincoln Tigers. To our distinguished guests, a special welcome to Dr. Cynthia Wilson, Trustee Joyce Foreman, my very own Dr. Cheryl Wright, to the administrators, Ms. Nasheed and Mr. Shaver, thank you for your commitment to education. To all of my faculty and staff, job well done, ensuring that we have 96% of our seniors assembled here today. To our parents, our family, our friends, the Lincoln alumni, the community, yes, thank you for joining us as we celebrate the class of 2019. To our graduates, you have accomplished one of the major early milestones in your life, high school graduation. This is a major step in the journey of your life, one that should not be recognized for its immense significance. It is an act not only of personal commitment, but also of pride. A high school diploma is a wonderful tool in this world, one that opens many doors of opportunity for you. You have worked hard. You have dedicated yourself. You deserve this moment to be celebrated. We, the Lincoln family, we are proud of you. Go forth with this tool. Go to college. Go to the military. go to a vocational school, go to work. Failure is not an option. There is no excuse. There are no excuses. Do right by your parents. Do right by the people who have paved the way for you. And come back and make us proud. At this time, it gives me great honor to introduce our salutatorian, Mr. Micah Blanton.
What page is it on? You know what? I have it on my phone. Excuse me for these technical difficulties. Here we are. Well, 2019 Lincoln Tigers, we finally made it to the end and the start of a new beginning. Now we can truly say, can't nobody tell me nothing. Hey, hey. Seriously though, you've survived all the hardships school has thrown at you for the past decade, and today you become free. I'm extremely proud of you. We should all be proud of ourselves. I'm proud to be on this stage. Some gave up, but we made it. Through every STAR exam, AP exam, and 12-page essay, we've persevered and succeeded. Now, you may not know this, but there's a rare thing that happens in the jungle with tigers. It's called an ambush, when tigers work together. It's not like that time that crazy clown came into our cafeteria and the whole school tried to attack him. In tiger terms, an ambush is a community, a family. Lincoln's 2019 Tigers are the ambush. We are the community. There's a certain point at which, though we may not all be friends, we become something greater. And that's usually through the intimacy of a shared experience. I've spoken with many of Lincoln's greatest teachers, such as Mrs. Myers and Mr. Green, and in private sessions, they all have told me that there's something different about our class, something special. They talk about our generation, saying that our class is unique in its compassion and curiosity. They see us loving and caring for each other when someone gets hurt or loses a loved one. We're there for each other when school gets tough. Heck, Jose helped me with quantum physics, and Andrea helped me find resources to get better with calculus. Solomon and I have worked on so many movies together. We have a passion for knowledge and a desire to grasp foreign concepts, even if it means staying after class or studying other people's notes. We're a group that doesn't attend class for a grade alone, but debates controversial topics and carries on intellectual conversations. Right now, colleges and employers are looking for you to be an influence in their organizations. People like us are low in supply and high in demand, so take your compassion for others and curiosity into your college and workplace. As you move into college, you'll meet misguided people. But be the guiding light that moves our next community in a positive direction. You've heard people say, you can be the next Bill Gates or Rockefeller, but you can be much more than that. If you're gonna be a doctor, be the doctor that's accessible to everyone. If you're gonna be a politician, be a politician who represents all the people. If you're gonna be an architect or an engineer, build change. Build diversity in our communities, and ask why North Dallas looks so different from South Dallas, and work to improve the southern sector. I want to thank my family, school, administrators, faculty, and mentors for directing me through high school. Knowing my own defiant spirit, I may never have made it here if it weren't for Mr. Shaver reminding me to go to class. Similarly, I'm not sure where I'd be if it weren't for Mr. Brownlow and Ms. Rylander providing me with an academic environment outside of school hours. Finally, thank you for being here to support us today. I'm talking to the audience. I wish everyone here good luck and high blessings. And 2019, as you enter your next stage of your lives, remember, don't let anyone deceive you. You will always be a part of the ambush. Thank you.
It gives me great honor to introduce our 2019 Valedictorian of Lincoln High School, Humanities Communication Magnet, B-Tech, Ms. Ron Meekins.
First, I would like to give all glory to God because without Him, I wouldn't be standing before you today. I would also like to thank my parents for pushing me and believing in me, as well as for all the sacrifices they have made in order that I would one day become successful. To all my friends and family who have supported and encouraged me throughout my high school career, I would like to say thank you. Lastly, I would like to thank the Lincoln High School Humanities Communications Magnet faculty, staff, and administration for all of their support. Graduates, we stand here today on the pinnacle of the future. It's not a distant reality anymore. It begins here, it begins today. We began high school as teenagers, now we're leaving as young adults. High school was fun, but we have turned a page in our lives. We have moved from childhood to adulthood, and now it's time for each of us to find our passion. It's time to realize who we want to become and to follow our dreams. We've completed a basic education that will be the platform for continued growth. Some of us will attend college in the fall, others will enter the workforce, but each of us will travel on our own path. No matter where we go or what we do, there are challenges ahead of us. What I'm asking from each of you, as well as myself, is to meet those challenges straight on with your head held high and your heart wide open. We must excel in everything we do and strive for greatness in every task. When you succeed, you motivate your fellow man to succeed. When you succeed, you give rather than take. Graduates of 2019, we must continue to motivate and encourage each other so we can excel together. The future is truly in our hands. Thank you. It is with great pleasure that on behalf of the class of 2019, we would like to present Ms. Weaver with this plaque that states, "With our love and appreciation for your sacrifice and dedication."
Thank you. Thank you. 1966.
And now we will have a performance from the Lincoln Wall of Sound Band and the Marine F. Bailey Choir.
Good afternoon, everyone. I'm your class president, Zariah Simmons. In the absence of our trustee, Justin Henry of District 9, we have our trustee, Joyce Foreman. Trustee Foreman is a Lincoln alumni from the class of 1966. Joyce Foreman was elected to the Dallas ISD Board of Trustees representing District 6 in June of 2014. As a business owner and community leader, Foreman has used her experience in education and community to shape Dallas ISD and District 6 and throughout the district, where her efforts will directly impact students, teachers, and staff. Foreman brings an experience from a variety of education-related affiliations to the board. Most notable, she has served on Dallas ISD Board Advisor Committee since 2002, passionate about preparing our students to be best and brightest. Foreman has held other leadership positions in the district as the member of the Superintendent Advisor Committee and the Commission on Educational Excellence. Providing decades of civic involvement to Dallas citizens, Foreman has previously served on the Greater Dallas Chamber Executive Committee as Vice Chair of Dallas Area Rapid Transit Board, Chase Bank of Texas Board, and El Centro College Office Career Advisor Committee. In 1981, after leading a successful career as a corporate buyer, Foreman decided to start and own a local company. Her entrepreneur spirit led her to form Foreman Office Products, a business venture that lasted 30 years until her retirement in 2011. Please join giving Trustee Joyce Foreman of District 6 a Tiger welcome as she comes to the podium.
Good afternoon. So I'm usually one that speaks freely and openly, but today I am so excited. So forgive me if I make any mistakes, but this is a very special moment for me. Because being a graduate of Lincoln High School, home of the Mighty Tigers, it is an honor and a privilege to address you today. Hello, Lincoln Tigers, class of 2019. What a remarkable group of young people you are. I think you'd probably say you're on fire. I'm so proud to share this special day with you, particularly at a time when the world around us is in desperate need of young people just like you. People with great minds who can bring us hope, pride, diversity, integrity, courage, respect, and human kindness. We are in need of you. And I'm encouraged when I look out into your bright faces and see greatness staring right back at me. Inside of you at this very moment is all the greatness you will ever need to dream whatever you need to dream and to achieve whatever you would like. All you're required to do is to access it, click on it, if you will, link to it, and grow it with a steady diet of purpose, perseverance, persistence, preparation, and positivity. You may ask, Trustee Foreman, how do you know this? Well, it's really quite simple. You're standing on the foundation of a vibrant legacy, the legacy of Lincoln High School, the home of the mighty Tigers. The pride of sunny South Dallas, which is my home. It's true, I walked these very halls as a teen, maybe a few years ago, but know that I walked these same halls. And I didn't fully understand at that time how remarkable that legacy would grow to become. Sure, I knew there was greatness at Lincoln. I knew there was unshakable pride that flowed throughout the campus and into the community. A legacy that touched every man, woman, and child in our surrounding neighborhood. A legacy that was born here. I was born here just like many of you. But that doesn't mean we're confined here. It is a legacy that soars and will follow you and all who make up this great, mighty Tiger country for the rest of our lives. The Lincoln legacy has traveled throughout this city, across the state, and around the world. And you now are a part of that legacy. Lincoln High School grows champions, leaders, innovators, entrepreneurs, politicians, musicians, educators, activists, artists, and many others. People like NBA great Chris Bosh, and older alumni like Dwayne Thomas, Dallas Cowboy football player, jazz innovators Bobby Humphries and David Fathead Newman, self-taught artist Othello Beck, and of course, yours truly, a politician. We grow them with pride, strong and wide in sunny South Dallas, and we carry that legacy eternally in our hearts. Many of our illustrious alumni had beginnings very much like yours and mine, in modest, hardworking families. Not always a lot of material wealth, but rich in things that matter, things that last. Love for your family, respect for each other and self, and pride in a sense of community. It gives me great pride to stand with these alumni and applaud you for your accomplishments as you join our cast of remarkable people and step forward into the world from Lincoln's hallowed halls. And as you do, take with you this sense of pride, community, and accomplishment. And go about your life putting in the work to make your wildest dreams come true. When life gets a bit tough, and it will, dig deep and remember that Tiger spirit and push forward. I leave you with words from Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. as he encouraged those in the midst of the civil rights movement. If you can't fly, then run. If you can't run, then walk. If you can't walk, then crawl. But whatever you do, you have to keep moving forward. Move forward, class of 2019. Move forward. And know that you have one alumni that's always on your side, and that's Trustee Joyce Foreman.
Can we give it up for Trustee Foreman one more time, please? Trustee Foreman, Chief Human Capital Manager, Dr. Wilson, will you please join me at the podium? As the principal of Lincoln High School, Communications, Humanities Magnet, and B.Tech, I hereby affirm that each candidate has met all requirements for graduation as determined by the state of Texas and the Dallas Independent School District, and they are otherwise qualified to participate in this graduation ceremony, consistent with the laws of the state of Texas and the Dallas Independent School District.
As the Chief of Human Capital Management of the Dallas Independent School District, I am pleased to confirm the certification of the 2019 graduating class of Lincoln High School and the Communications, Humanities, Magnet, and B.Tech. Congratulations, graduates.
I am pleased to award these diplomas, certifying that these students are graduates of the Dallas Independent School District.
It's that time. Ryan Meekins, Micah Blanton, Bernadette Kalala, Jonathan Palma, Jamondre Ray Charles Glenn, Brianna Amari Kibble, Kevion Damon Graham, Cynthia Pineda, Zedarian Robinson, Josue Francisco Pedrosa, Garrick Arrington Walker, Tyria Victoria Simmons, Jada Lachey Morris, Denise Gilmore, Curtis Wayne Garland III, Armani Chin Cooper, Trevasia Monet Simmons, Jada Jackson, Gilbert Diego Gomez Ibarra, Cordelius Nicole Jefferson, Jamie Shaw, Jadarian Jenkins, Mia Shanice Boland, Jalen Malik Baker, Naomi Louise Jones, Brianna Nicole Ray, Shatoria Unique Royal, Messiah Rayvon Chalmers, Tia Gatlin, Madeline Lopez, Terry Wayne McGill, Jonathan Dion Derrick, Anthony Dewan Nealon II, Dolores Louise Jones, Jose Enrique Saldivar, Tress Wright, Jaquan Brown, Diamond A. Landra Diana Sweats, Skylar Parker, Valeria Montserrat Cardona, Emisha Anderson, Aaliyah Denise Armstead, Marquez Dion Banks, Fernando Jose Benitez, Tavares Blair, Terry Lachey Bledsoe, Devadrick Dwayne Bozeman, Tristan Jermaine Bradley, Kalia Rose Britton, Jonathan Lamont Brown, Pedro Carrizales, Tyron Shamar Cherry, Patrick Lee Coleman, Travis Lee Colton Montgomery, Deshauna Cooper, Leo De La Cruz, Jaqueline Javier Dowell, Jawan Ray Flakes, Ricara Narik Foster, Javiana Gabriel, Gavin Lamont Gates, Andrea Gonzalez, Emmanuel Ray Harper, Charles Ray Harris III, Kiara Monique Hurd, Quincy Devon Howard, Jessica Ann Jackson, Richiana Erlicia Jackson, Corlexis Latrice Jefferson, Jamie Micah Jefferson Baylor, Gerald DeAndre Johnson, Marie Angel Johnson, Marco Ashley Johnson, LaKendra Lachey Jones, Destiny LaShawn Jordan, Kishandria Lacey, Luis Lara, Valeria Leon, Cliff Dejan Liggins Smith, Devadrick O'Neill Lockridge, Takira Janice McCullough, Erica Noelia Mejia, Jacob Allen Melanie Wilson, Andrea B. Parks, Savion Xavier Parson, Delara N. Rainwater, Yesenia Sanchez Ramirez, Daisy Selena Ramirez Martinez, Dominique Marquise Rice, Kim Alejandro Manique, Damian Robeson, Larry Robinson, Brittany Rocio Diaz, Mikhail Ruff, Jennifer Judith Saavedra Vargas, Precious Janae Salter, Curtis Lee Scott, Solomon Maurice Scott Jr., Alexis Autumn Shields. Rihanna Jasmine Swift. Jalen Thomas. Socorro Estefania Torres Ayala. Daniela Vargas Hernandez. James Carpone Villa. Jed Rogers Walcott. Zena Nicole Walker. Tarana Lashad Wheatley. Ariel LaKay White. Alexis White. Mitchell Wilkins. Tiara Renee Williams. Alina Denise Wilson. Raquasia Denise Wilson. Sierra Armante Woodard. Alicia Wyatt. Deontay Wyatt. Okay, Vanna White. I have no idea they change these things at the last minute. That's it.
Graduates, please stand. Congratulations. I hereby declare you 2019 graduates of Lincoln High School, Communications Humanities Magnet B.Tech. Please turn your tassel from the right to the left. Take your hats off, please. And do your wave.
One, two, at the top, two.